Hello, Stephen King here. This is an Edward Hopper reproduction. He's sort of the patron saint of social distancing, so I thought we'd start there. And since it's just you and me, constant reader, I think I'll take my mask off for the time being, and I hope when you're out in public you're wearing yours. I've got a new book. It's coming out in about a week. It's called If It Bleeds, and there are 4 stories in it. 3 of them are novellas, and 1 of them is a short novel featuring Holly Gibney, who's one of my favorite characters. And I'm going to read you the first chapter, and I hope you'll like it. So this is chapter 1 of If It Bleeds. Pineborough Township is a community not far from Pittsburgh. Although much of western Pennsylvania is farm country, Pineborough boasts a thriving downtown with just shy of 40,000 residents. As you enter the municipal city limits, you pass a gigantic bronze creation of dubious cultural merit, although the residents seem to like it. This is, according to the sign, the world's largest pine cone. There is a turnout for people who want to picnic and take pictures. Many do, some posing with their younger children on the cone scales. A small sign reads, "No children over 50 pounds on the pine cone, please." On this day, it's too cold for picnics. The porta-john has been taken away for the season, and the bronze creation of dubious cultural merit is decked out in blinking Christmas lights. Not far beyond the giant pine cone, close to where the first traffic light marks the beginning of downtown Pineborough, is Albert McCready Middle School, where almost 500 students attend grades 7, 8, and 9. No teacher strikes. At 9:45 on the 8th, a Pensy speed delivery truck pulls into the school's circular drive. The delivery guy gets out and stands in front of his truck for a minute or two, consulting his clipboard. Then he pushes his glasses up on the bridge of his narrow nose, gives his little mustache a stroke, and goes around to the back. He rummages and retrieves a square package about 3 feet on all sides. He carries it easily enough so it can't be too heavy. At the door is an admonishment reading, "All school visitors must be announced and approved." The driver pushes the button on the intercom below the sign, and Mrs. Keller, the school secretary, asks him how she can help. "Got a package here for something called..." He bends to look at the label. Boy, howdy. Looks like Latin. It's for the Nemo impuni, or maybe you say impuni. Mrs. Keller helps him out. The Nemo mi impuni lasasset society, right? On her video monitor, the delivery guy looks relieved. "If you say so, the last word is society for sure. What does it mean?" "Tell you inside." Mrs. Keller is smiling as the delivery guy walks through the metal detector, enters the main office, and puts the package on the counter. It's plastered with stickers, a few of Christmas trees and holly, Santas, many more of Scottish guys in kilts and black watch caps honking on bagpipes. "So," he says, taking his reader off his belt and aiming it at the address label, "what's the Nemo me impuni when it's home with its shoes off?" "It's the Scottish national motto," she says. "It means no one provokes me with impunity." Mr. Griswold's current affairs class has a partner school in Scotland near Edinburgh. They email and Facebook and send pictures to each other and things like that. The Scottish kids root for the Pineborough Pirates, our kids for the Bucky Thistle Football Club. The current affairs kids watch the games on YouTube. Calling themselves the Nemo me impuni lasasset society was probably Griswold's idea. She peers at the return address label. "Yep, Wren Hill Secondary School. That's the one. Custom stamps and everything." "Christmas presents, I bet," the delivery guy says. "Gotta be, because look here." He tips the box up. showing her "Do not open until 15 December," carefully printed and bookended by 2 more bagpipe-blowing Scots. Mrs. Keller nods. "Yeah, that's the last day of school before the Christmas break. God, I hope the Griswold kids sent them something." "What kind of presents do Scottish kids send American kids, do you think?" She laughs. "I just hope it's not haggis." "What's that? More Latin?" "Sheep's heart," Mrs. Keller says. "Also liver and lungs. I know because my husband took me to Scotland for our 10th wedding anniversary." The delivery guy pulls a face that makes her laugh some more, then asks her to sign the window in his reader gadget, which she does. He wishes her a good day and a Merry Christmas. She wishes him the same. When he's gone, Mrs. Keller grabs a loitering kid, no hall pass, but Mrs. Keller lets it go this once, to take the box to the storage closet between the school library and the first-floor teacher's room. She tells Mr. Griswold about the package during the lunch break. He says he'll take it down to his classroom at 3:30 after the last bell. Had he taken it at lunch, the carnage might have been much worse. The American Club at Wren Hill Secondary did not send the kids at Albert McCready a Christmas box. There is no such company as Pensy Speed Delivery. The truck, later discovered abandoned, was stolen from a mall parking lot shortly after Thanksgiving. Mrs. Keller will excoriate herself for not noticing that the delivery guy wasn't wearing a name tag, and when he aimed his reader at the package address label, it didn't beep the way the ones used by UPS and FedEx did, because it was a fake. So was the customs stamp. The police will tell her that anyone might have missed those things, and she has no reason to feel responsible. She does, nevertheless. The school's security protocols, the cameras, the main doors that's locked when school is in session, the metal detector, they're good, but they're only machinery. She is, or was, the human part of the equation, the guardian at the gate, and she let the school down. She let the kids down. Mrs. Keller feels the arm she lost will only be the beginning of her atonement. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Stay safe.